Hi all, it's Mark from Wyld Family Travel. Recently we travelled to Tasmania in Australia. While we were there, we made the trip to visit one of Australia's most important historical sites, the Port Arthur Convict Settlement. The Port Arthur Convict Settlement sprung to life in the 1830s when the British government needed somewhere to send their criminals. The British sent their prisoners to the other side of the world to face a life of hardship and brutality at Port Arthur. The prisoners were broken down both mentally and physically and rehabilitated while there. For many, there was no further place from Britain than Port Arthur in Australia.
Hi, this is Wyld from Wyld Family Travel. Port Arthur is reportedly the most haunted place in Australia. I really enjoyed Port Arthur because of the ghosts. Mum mentioned to one of the workers that I had a lot of paranormal things. The staff member took the time to explain about the ghost that lived in the Commandant's house. The ghost was named Amelia. The staff member suggested I walk around and ask other workers about the ghosts in other areas of Port Arthur. It was fun going around on a ghost train.
The Isle of the Dead is a burial ground for Port Arthur. Military, civilians, prisoners, men, women and children are buried here. Over 1,100 people's final resting place is on the Isle of the Dead.
So no visit to Port Arthur is probably complete without talking about probably the darker side of what happened here. This is also the site of Australia's biggest mass murder. This building over here used to be a cafe, and a gunman shot and killed 35 people in this area in the mid-90s, which was the catalyst for Australia's strict gun laws. So obviously been no other mass shootings in Australia since this happened. I remember coming here before it happened, and this was the cafe. I remember coming in here, and now it's a memorial to the people that were killed here.
Hey guys, Mark from Wyld Family Travel. So we spent the day here at Port Arthur, arriving about 11 o'clock, and we're going to leave at 3:30. So we've had a pretty intense 4.5 hours wandering around, looking at all the prison sites. Went on a cruise around the bay that surrounds Port Arthur, which shows you how the original fleet sailed in with the convicts in the first place. But look, really good site. Really well worth making the trip if you're in Hobart to learn about some of Australia's colonial history. It's a really good trip down. Okay, cheers.